Enter to Bluetooth. Bluetooth connected.
Let me fall. I heard you calling my name. I heard you knocking, come. And then you're standing looking at me until I'm gone. I'm sleeping, catch me, baby. Don't let me fall. I know you understand me, baby. God, I'll give my all. You don't have to worry, cause everything's gonna be alright. I think I want around you, because my love for you is here to stay. Ooh, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na. No need to be sorry again, cause I am calling, come. Your touch is lovely, my body's in chains. You turn me on. I'm sleeping, catch me, baby. Don't let me fall. I know you understand me, baby. God, I'll give my all. You don't have to worry, cause everything's gonna be alright. I feel my wall around you, cause my love for you is here to stay. Ooh, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na. Hi everybody, how are you doing? How are you all doing? It's just cruise. There's nothing serious, nothing is pumping. It's just like I'm home alone. Joy has gone to grandma to spend the rest of the holiday with grandma, and I'm just all alone by myself. So I just took a shower, about to go to sleep. Sorry guys, I'm supposed to be in bed, but I'm just not feeling sleepy. So I decided to turn on my live and see who's awake. Who is awake? Hi, Anita Martins. How are you, Anita Martins? Favor. Who's Favor? Hello. Great legend. Okay. Kenan. I'm seeing some strange people. Great legend said, don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Why should I be lazy? Lazy for what? Okay, close the song. Let's talk. Grab the song. Oh my God. Eric. Hi, Eric. I can't pronounce your name. IV something. I cannot pronounce that name. How are you all doing? Hi, Anlista. How are you doing? Anlista, it's so good to see you. It's just cruise. I just turn on this live, no notification. Nothing. I'm just here, just by myself, like I said earlier. And I just feel like going, let me talk to somebody. Now, what do you have to say to me tonight? Let's me make this live like a Q&A. Hence, there is no particular topic. It's just me being bored, and I just turn on the light. So let's do something like, if you have any question you want to ask Angel, if you have question you want to ask me, go ahead and ask me. Let's just gist. I just want to, just to whine, to wind and just relax and just have a little chat, just to take away the boredom and have a little chat with you guys. So if you have any question you want to ask me, okay, go ahead and shoot your question and I'll be answering each and every one of you. If there's anything, most especially my angels, you guys might just, like, some of you might not be able to like contact me or talk to me or something, and then maybe there's some certain things that has been bothering your mind, or some question like that you're wondering about me. Oh, who is Angel? So many things in your mind that maybe you might be thinking about, that you might have in your head, that you want to ask, that you want to know about this Angel. Please go ahead and ask me, and I'll be so honored to answer each and every one of your questions. Put it down there in the comment section and let's roll. Ask me any question. Just ask. Think about it. Anything you're having a doubt about that concerns me, go ahead and ask the question. And if there's any question about Nigeria, about African culture, about anything, just like rub minds and just roll and just cheese and talk and just do things like that. And that's just what it is. I'm not like, this is just a freestyle. Okay, let's say freestyle. All work with no play makes Jack a dull boy, right? So sometimes it's good to play. I was bored, like I said. I was bored, so I decided to turn on the live and see if I will catch some people. Yeah, that's why I titled it Who is Awake? So who is awake here now? Who is awake? Who wants to ask a question? Who wants to say something? George, what are you saying, George? Emmanuel say hello, Emmanuel. Enning says, how about Tagalog? I don't understand that. Uchenna Samuel, hi Uchenna Samuel, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us. Ask me a question. What would you want us to discuss tonight? Like, if there's anything, just go ahead and shoot. I'll be waiting for your question as I play one of my songs. Like I told you, it's just Venus say, please stand up. No. I'm not about to stand up. You can't command me like that. Stand up for what? Why? No. I'm not gonna stand up. Okay. Let me bring down the camera a little bit so that you can. So this is single mommy home alone and just doing her thing. Why is this thing not just coming down? Can I just leave it like this since it's not gonna come down? Yeah, it's just not gonna come down no matter what I do. Okay, it's okay like this. What's your question? Venue say beautiful. Thank you, Venue. Beautiful, please stand up. I'm not gonna stand for what? Why should I stand up? For what? So ask me a good question now. Ask me a respectful question and don't be disrespectful. If you're disrespectful, I kick you out. If you disrespect me, I kick your ass out. Okay? So there are some of you who are new on this platform. Okay, it's bad for men to visit a shower. Is it bad for men to visit a shower house? I like that's why the question is funny. I like the question. Okay, is it bad for men to visit a shower house? Now, it depends on you. What do you want to do? How do you feel? How do you feel about visiting a shower house? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's nice? Do you feel good about it? What do you think? I know you're asking me that question, but you asking me that question, you already know the answer you're going to get, and the answer is no. It's not okay to visit a shower house. But in all honesty, this is me being very honest. Instead of you to abuse someone's child, instead of you to abuse a woman, instead of you to take it by force, it's better to go to an shower house. You get what I'm saying? With all this abuse that is going, all this essay, rape and all that stuff, and instead of you to descend to that, I think it's better for you to visit an shower house. But ultimately, the best thing to do is, if you know you cannot, if your body, get a girlfriend. Look for a lady that will love you, a lady that will give it to you when you need it, a lady that will be right there beside you, that will, that will compliment you when the thing don't high. You just, you chop. You understand? Look for one lady. I shall not be at all. You might go there and contact some certain things that might not be okay for you. Get a girl, get your own girl, or you get married. Either of the two. You get married. I believe the best thing to do is to just, maybe you get married. But if you cannot get married, I think you should just have a girlfriend or something that will understand and that loves you, that wants to give it to you, that just to keep things going and keep life moving. Get somebody, all right, is the best thing to do. But in the absence of that, instead of you molesting someone, instead of you abusing someone or something, it's better to go to a shower house. That is just the answer. All right. Okay. I'm seeing some new people. Like, it's good to have you. But please be very respectful with your question. Do not. Okay, someone is speaking Latin. I don't know the language you're speaking. I can't even understand. Okay, George, say bye-bye. Bye-bye, John. I knew, because of the time that I turned on my life, I think it's quite late here. It's late. It's 1:47 over here. So definitely, and the algorithm, there's a way the algorithm is being set. It depends on your location. It will attract more people from your own location than other places. So I knew I was going to be seeing some certain people, some kind of people like that, from this side that will come on this live tonight. I knew that. So I'm seeing them, and you're all welcome. But please, like I said, be respectful, okay? Okay, watching from South Africa, Cape Town. Hey, thank you so much for joining. Hello, what's up? Say Nas. Hi, everything is good. How are you? Tropani Tom says hi, Tropa. Zach said, do you know the way? The way to what? Ask good question. Ask reasonable question that I can answer. Okay. Don't be asking me stuff that don't make sense. Opik says, hello, Opik. Eneha said, hi, Eneha. Thank you so much for joining. Ask me question now. If there's anything you want to know, just ask me. Ever thought of come here in South Africa? No, I've never thought about going to South Africa. Not really. So watching, but I'm an adventurer. I love to travel. I wouldn't mind someday coming to South Africa. It will be nice to visit, really. So thank you so much. Watching from Jamaica, bless you, Queen. Thank you, Kazim Charisma, thank you so much. Bless you very plenty. Hello, I am a member of military of the Indonesia National Armed Forces. Thank you. That's great. That's good. That's a beautiful one. Thank you for joining. I am from Sierra Leone, Freetown. Hi. Hi, Nastoni. Thank you so much for joining us from Sierra Leone. It's so good to see you. So, in the absence of question, let me just talk about something on here really quick. Okay. Okay, let me just play some songs as we go on. Let me play a song. One of my songs, okay?
Yes, brother people, come sing this a song with me, cause this a song is a song of victory. Nothing can stop we now. Though the road is rocky and the hill is steep, victory must come one day. And the hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory. Nobody can stop we now. Hear me, brother people.
I am a soldier, I face my battlefield. I'm getting stronger, cause God is my buckler and shield. I am a fighter, and the street is my boxing ring. Never surrender, cause victory is what me shall see. No matter what they do to stop us, them only make us more courageous. And when we look where me they come from, now by your grace, Baba, me thank you. Life is a war, but that is when your mind is poor. Cause everything you need is in store. When you ask, then you shall receive. Kind of bless me, it's not true story, not testimony, be like computer, kind of bless me, it's not true story, not testimony, be like computer. Me like thunder, me like thunder. I'm a survivor, the lion in the jungle. Every day one is so struggle, cause blessings not double. I am an actor, and the world is my stage with doors. Ever successful, and victory is what we shall see. No matter what they do to stop us, them only make us more courageous. And when we look where me they come from, now by your grace, Baba, me thank you. Life is a war, but that is when your mind is poor. Cause everything you need is in store. When you ask, then you shall receive. Now don't bless me, it's not true story, not testimony, be like computer, shine your blessing, it's not true story, not testimony, be like computer, be like computer. That's my song, and it's titled Battlefield, and it's right here on this channel on YouTube. You can go check it out. It's titled Battlefield. It's right there. Check it. Stream it. Play. It's just a play night. There's nothing there's nothing really serious. If you have a question, if there's anything you want to talk about, go ahead, don't be ashamed, ask me a question, talk about anything. You can even talk about sex if you want to, just bring up something, but be respectful with it. Okay, be very respectful. Sex is part of life and it's a beautiful thing. We can talk about it. This is a freaky night. What's today? Today is what? Today is Friday. No, today is Wednesday. Freaky should be on Friday. Freaky Friday. But this is just my free day, and I'm just happy. I'm excited. You know what you see right now, it's a happy person. Yes, I am very happy, you know. So I have less, I don't really think too much about my problem for as long as I'm not sick. I'm standing tall, I'm fine, I'm healthy, like, and I have roof over my head, I can pay my bills, you know. So every other thing, Najara, every other thing will come later. When there's life, there is hope, right? It doesn't matter whether you are driving today, whether you have a car or not, whether you have a house of your own that you have built, but as long as you can pay rent and you still have roof over your head, it doesn't make any difference, right? So that is not to say that achievement is not good. It's good to have properties, it's good to have good things of life and all that, but if you cannot achieve it at a particular time, just be happy, man. Be happy. Happiness is free. Money cannot buy happiness. Money no fit buy joy. It is you. Your own happiness is within you. Only you can make you happy. Like some people would think that when they get married, they'll be happy. They are so sad. They are so unhappy with their life. And maybe when they get married, they'll be happy. That's a lie. If you're not happy when you're single, when you get married, you'll be more depressed. Marriage will depress you more. Marriage will add to your wahala. You'll be more depressed when you are married if you are an unhappy person. Marriage is supposed to complement you. A man is supposed to complement a woman. A woman is supposed to complement a man. So if you are not happy already, you're supposed to come into marriage with happiness. You're supposed to come into marriage with joy. So if you don't already have it, my dear, your marriage no go sweet. You are just wasting your time. You can never be happy inside marriage if you're not already a happy person. You know, so your happiness is in you. Only you can make yourself. You have to make yourself happy. So, like, let me say, for instance, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I am beautiful. You know, because beauty is from the inside. It radiates. And that is why you see some beautiful ladies, some cute men out there. You might just look at them from the outside and, you know, they're looking kind of good. But then, hence, there's no joy from the inside. That beauty is just not, it might not show. People might not even get to see it, and they'll be like, no, there's nothing really good about this person, even though you're a good looking person. But that happiness has to come from the inside to complement your outward beauty. You know, beauty is not just about skin color. It's not just about the way you look on the outside. It radiates from the inside. So find a way, however way you're going to do it, make yourself happy. What is that thing that you love to do most? What do you like? Is it music? Is it dancing? Is it talking? Is it giving? Is it like whatever it is that makes you happy, for as long as it's within the ambit of the law and you're not doing anything wrong, please go ahead and be happy. Happiness is good. So what you're seeing right now, it's joy. I'm a happy person. Always, all the time, no matter the challenges, no matter the circumstances. Angel is always a happy person. You guys know that. There's never a time that you see me coming out grumbling or murmuring or, you know, kind of, yeah, sometimes I'm angry at some people. And I'll come out here to express it, right? But then you can hardly see me really sad, like someone, like I'm very sad. It's very difficult. Sometimes, yeah, we all have challenges. I have my own challenges. But trust me, my challenges sometimes weighs me down when I'm alone, when I'm doing nothing and I'm not sleepy and I'm not busy, nothing. And I'll just like, it might come on me and I'll start feeling somewhat. But the moment I'm able to talk to one person, you know, and I will just be distracted immediately. I'll just be distracted and I just get to forget whatever it is that I'm going through. And I don't have mood swing. I don't have this aggression kind of a thing, passing aggression from, you know, from what I'm going through to someone else who hasn't done me no harm. I don't have that aggression at all. I don't have that passing of aggression to someone else. I don't have it. Whatever it is that I'm going through, I'm able to curtail it within myself. I'm able to absorb it, and you don't get to like see it unless if it's obvious. Maybe if I'm sick, God forbid, if I'm sick, then I cannot curtail that, right? That is a natural, you know, stuff. So, but aside that, I'm a happy person. I'm a very content person. Whatever it is that God has placed in front of me, I am very, very grateful for it. Whatever it is that I get, whatever it is that I'm gifted, whatever it is that whoever, like whatever, I'm a very grateful and a very contented human being. So try and be happy. You know, so let me see. Just imagine what someone is asking right now. Did you lose your job? So someone that lost their job will be dancing. Well, it's okay. If you lose your job, you can still dance. That is to say that you're not allowing your problem to weigh you down. But why would you ask such a question? Hey God, some people, I'll just be wondering, how will you just come on someone's live and ask if they lost their job? Why will you ask such a question? Hi. Sometimes I don't even know what to say to some people. What kind of a question is that? Why would you, if I lose my job, why? What prompted that? I haven't said anything related to that. You know, and then you're asking me, you're saying someone who is happy and you're asking them if they have lost their job. You need to be happy. You need to find something that will make you happy, because some people are just obviously sad. Some people are unknowingly to them, they are just sadists. If not, you will just come and see someone who is happy and be asking them if they have lost their job. Please give me a thumbs up on YouTube. I beg you, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up is very important. Give me that thumbs up. And you start asking me if I've lost my job. Come on, don't do that. It makes no sense. Okay, I didn't lose any job. All right, I'm getting jobs every day. I'm a businesswoman. Wilson said, I love you. Love you right back. Thank you so much, Wilson, with the love of God. Agape. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Wilson. Moses say, hi, Moses. Let me use Moses for you. I cannot pronounce the other one. Naston said, I love you. Okay, thank you. Precious and Joseph said, can we be friends? We're already friends. Saying you're on here, listening and talking with me and interacting with me. You're already my friend. Don't you think so? You are my friend. Are you married? No, I'm not married. I'm a single mom. I'm not married. Okay, love your smile. Thank you, Robert B. Thank you so much. Just subscribe and send a thumbs up. Robert B, thank you. Thank you so much. That's nice of you. Bless your heart. And if you haven't subscribed, please, it costs nothing to subscribe apart from the packages of the subscription. The normal subscription, you following the channel, is free. Please click on the subscription button and support by subscribing. All right, and please give me a thumbs up. You can just go out of the comment section, you will see a thumbs up. Please give me that thumbs up. It's very important for creators. That's one of the ways you can support us. Thank you so much. Okay, a woman is a queen. Absolutely, a woman is a queen and a man is a king. That's just how it is. There can hardly be a queen. Yeah, there are queens without kings, like Queen Elizabeth. There are queens without kings, but are there? It takes two to tango, right? A woman is a king, a woman is a queen, and a man is also a king. Everyone should be treated accordingly. Everyone should be treated with respect. All right, thank you so much. Marriage is a serious covenant. Absolutely, Robert B, I totally agree with you on that. Marriage is a covenant. It's a union between two people. It's sacred. Marriage is sacred, right? That's why I'll just be looking at a lot of people, who are into marriage and still be going out there to do. The moment you begin to do that, you're just altering your own marriage. It's no longer, it's supposed to be something very unique between two that two share with none else. But then it is what it is in the world today. Both men and women cheat in marriage now, which is very, very bad. As a matter of fact, I hear, this thing that people are saying right now, that women now tend to cheat more than men, but I don't think so. It can never be like that. It's not a woman thing to cheat. It's men thing. It's men thing to cheat, and I'm not saying it's normal to cheat, but then it's not a common thing with women. Yes, I know that some women do cheat in marriages, but then it's not a thing that is really so normal for women to cheat while they are married. All right. That's why I can't get over some culture that I hear, and I don't really know how true that is, that in some places a woman can marry more than one man. I can't wrap my head around that. That's so weird. That's absurd. It doesn't make sense logically. It doesn't. I'm not a religious person. Please don't get it twisted, okay? I am a Christian, right? But I'm not that kind of a person that carry religion on top of my head and not enjoy life. I lie, me, I enjoy my life. If you are too religious, you cannot enjoy life. So I always say this. I always tell people this, that if you carry religion on top of your head, you will not enjoy this life. And life is too short, because religion is just, it will restrict you from too many things. I'm not about, like, the restriction in religions is just too much. I think it's beyond human to be able to abide by. So me, I will just take the part of it that is very good, that I know, and I will make use of it. But you see all those restrictions, don't do this one, don't do that one. Yeah, there are some certain things that logically you're not supposed to do, religion or not. There are some certain things that that normally you're not supposed to do. So even if religion tell you or not, say this thing you're not supposed to do, those ones will avoid that. But there's some certain things where they're sweet, where they're nice, where they're supposed to do, religion go contact you, say make you not do them. Me, I'm not a party to that. I believe in too much of everything is bad. Do everything moderate. Life should be moderated, Everything that God has created is beautiful. Life itself is beautiful, So you shouldn't restrict yourself or starve yourself of some certain things that would make you happy. And this is not me telling you to do some certain things that are bad for your health, things that are bad for your life, things. No, be modest, be good, be kind, be sweet, but then enjoy life when it's necessary, in such a way that you're not harming yourself or harming someone else. That is what I am trying to say. Which some certain things religion will restrict you, things that are not even dangerous to you or dangerous to your neighbor or to anyone. Religion will tell you not to do it. For what? Wetin happen? Person wey no get wife, una go talk say make you hold body. How you want take do am? Woman wey never marry, you go talk say make the person marry, make you hold body. Which kind of talk be that one? What if, like those people that will be like, okay, I'm not gonna do it until I get married. So what if you go and marry someone who is not so capable, who not reach your level? If you get what I'm trying to say, person will not reach your capacity. Maybe you're the type that like it. Maybe you're the kind of a man that lasts for like 45 minutes, 1 hour, and you went and marry a woman that cannot take up to an hour, that can only take up to like 5 minutes. You go and marry that kind of a woman. While I go there, now the man will, marriage no go stand. What if you're a kind of a woman that loves the thing every time you want to do? You went and marry a man, a 5 seconds man. Yeah, just because you're so religious, you don't want to test, you don't want to try. You went and marry a 5-second man. How are you going to live your life? Your life don't your man be that now. Well, I don't day. You understand? So there are some certain things that religion, you go just put that religion, just shift and go one side and just enjoy your life. Do what you gotta do. I'm not telling you to go and be doing everything and be knocking anything you see. No, get one person. You know that if you are in a relationship before you get to marriage, test. Me, I'm a party to that. I'm in support of that. Before you get married, try and know your partner sexually, know what you're doing with the person, so that if the two of you are compatible sexually, because people will be like, like marriage is not all about sex, but then let me tell you, marriage, 50% of marriage is sex. Sex is 50%. The remaining one, kids and life and every other thing, fall into the remaining 50%. But the 50% of marriage it has to do with sex. Imagine Imagine marriage without sex. There's no bonding at all. So it's okay for you to get to know your spouse before you get into, because marriage is supposed to be a lifetime thing. And once you make a mistake, yes, you can still get out of it, but you just don't want to do that. It's not what anyone wish for. Everybody wants to get married and last in their marriages, right? So it's only better for you to test and know what you're getting into before you get into it. Don't be doing that religion thing and be saying until I get married, until I get married. I have a friend that fell into that kind of trap. She fell into the trap. She went into a relationship with a man, and it's not she if she didn't want to do. She wanted to do. And the man would be like, no, I'm a born again Christian. I don't do it until we get married. We're getting married after all. So let's wait until our marriage before we do something like that. And after the marriage, this man, nothing there, like right now they are divorced as a result of that. So what's the point being religious? And then you lose at the end of the day. I tell you, I say, this is my life now. Cruise. That's what we're doing, okay? What's the point getting married when you get cheated on? Okay, let me go off first before I answer that question. Hi from Philippines. Hi, hello. This okay? What's the point getting married when you get cheated on? Marriage. When you get cheated on, marriage today means nothing. Kieran, I'm not going to argue with you. Honestly, I'm not going to disagree with you. When you look at it, critically, marriage sometimes, unless you're able to get it right, and it's just difficult. Majority of men cheat. Some women also cheat, yeah, but not as much. Statistically, it is not as much as men do, right? So if you're the kind of, there's some, let me tell you guys, there are different categories of people. There are some women that just want to be married. They just want to stay married. They want to be inside marriage. They just want to stay married, right? So such women, no matter what their men do, they will still remain in that marriage. They will be in there, bearing the title and all that stuff just to be married. And trust me, guys, there are some women that don't mind, they don't really mind when a man cheats on them. It's not a big deal for them. Yeah, they might be angry, and it's not so strong. It's very light. They take it very lightly. They don't take it so seriously. So it's normal to them. Men, they'll be like, men, after all, men are polygamous in nature. But for you who is totally against cheating, like you can't stand a man cheating on you, or you can't stand a woman cheating. When it comes to cheating, let's just leave it for the men. I'm sorry, let's leave it for the men. If you're the kind of a woman that cannot stand a man cheating on you, it's a no-no, it's a non-go area for you, it's a no-no for you, then sometimes if you cannot get the right man, if you have doubts, maybe you're in a relationship with a man and you're having some doubts and you're seeing some red lights, cheating and all that, I think it's better to just option out and just be on your own. Sometimes being by yourself, it's a lot more easier than being in some kind of certain marriage that will give you heart attack. You start fighting and different stuffs and all that. Sometimes it's more peaceful to be alone than to be in some certain marriage. But overall, marriage is a beautiful thing. Marriage is beautiful if you can get it right, and somehow it's difficult to get it right. Really, a lot of people inside marriages are actually struggling with it. There's a whole lot going on inside marriages. People are just like, people who are enduring are much more than people who are enjoying it. In the marriages that you see today, people who are enjoying their marriage are fewer than those who are enduring it. So sometimes if you look at it, sometimes being alone and being single is a whole lot more peaceful than being married, because marriage will definitely restrict you. There are so many things you're doing that you just have to let go. There are so many things you cannot do when you're married. You have to put the other person into consideration, and it's just normal. And I'm not talking about people that want to restrict you from doing everything, but no matter how simple a man is or a woman is, there are some certain things that you will not do for as long as you are married to someone. You just have to let some certain things go in order for you to be able to please your partner and make them happy. Marriage is a sacrifice. Yeah, but if you're a kind of a person that wants your total freedom, You don't want any restriction. You don't want to be responsible for anyone. You just want to do what you got to do. You want to go out to do what you want to do. Nobody asking you any question. You want to be completely in charge, in control of your own life without no question, nobody, then I think you should just stay single and just be happy by yourself. You yourself can make yourself happy. It is very, very possible. You can create your own happiness by your own self. There are some persons that, partner, marriage cannot make them happy. What can actually make them happy is them themselves. They are the only ones that make themselves happy. They know what to do to be happy, so nobody else can actually give them that happiness, and they just stay alone, they remain alone, and they are happy with their lives. There's nothing wrong in that, right? Marriage is not by force. Okay, can I say, okay, Ismail say hello, baby. Hello, Ismail. Thank you for joining. Hello, Mama from Paris, France. Eileen, thank you so much. Eileen, right? Sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name properly. Ajmal says, I love you too, baby. Thank you so much. Ryan said, hey. Hey, beautiful. Nice to see you. I'm from Jamaica. I like your eyes. Okay, thank you so much, Ryan. You should have a good relationship, okay? Because that in life is a good thing. I wish you funny how our relationship with someone. My wife bought some ground in a car accident. Okay, I don't understand you, Ryan. All right, you want someone to make you happy because you can't get over and be by yourself. No one is perfect. Okay, all right, okay, yeah, I think I get that. We are all human beings. Okay, yeah, of course we are all human. Of course we are all humans. We are all humans. So yes, I'm seeing new people here. Very brand new new people. Most of my angels, I think you guys are not really here. Yeah, I've seen some of you that came around, and it's so good to have all of you here. All right, so thank you guys. I'm not gonna be too long here. It's just cruise. There's nothing too much to talk about. And to some of my angels that are here, to those of you who have been here, who knows exactly what we do on this space, I don't know if I should be announcing this because the people on here might not be able to get along. They might not understand, but let me just quickly explain it. If you haven't, okay, first and foremost, to those who have donated to our ongoing projects of the foundation, I want to say a very big thank you to all of you. And it's about us going out to be a blessing to the poor people, to poor children on the, in some kind of villages, to provide them with some back to school items like school bags, books, and eraser, and some little few basic things, that kids might need for back to school for September. That is what we are doing. So if you want to be a part of that, you want to be blessed, to be a blessing, you can also be a part of that. All right, so we will be talking about that maybe tomorrow also. Everlove, hi Everlove, hi Mama, how are you doing? So this life is not about that anyway. I'm just trying to just make a little announcement. I am new to your channel, okay? I was telling you my wife passed in a car accident location. Oh, now I get what you're saying. I'm so sorry, Ryan. My wife passed in a car accident location. Hey, I'm single though. I hope I find someone nice like you. You don't even know if I'm nice. You're just meeting me you're just seeing me online. So you don't know how nice I can be. Anyways, I'm so sorry about your wife's passing. All right, I'm so sorry about that. That must have been very tough on you. I can only imagine. I'm so sorry. Please accept my condolences, and I wish you find, a right one to make you happy. Okay. I would like to take you to Jamaica. Are you in Jamaica? Okay, add me up. Add you up for what? Ever love say marriages are under attack or the enemy is busy. Let us pray for marriages and our homes. Yes. If you say marriages are under attack, it's not like marriages are under attack. It's just two people coming from different background, coming together without having a better understanding about each other before going into that marriage. This is one thing that I always say, that the center of marriage should be love. When there is love, and the truth of the matter is, if you truly love someone, this love of a thing is weird. It's kind of weird, and that's why you see some people, they will be treated badly. Their spouse will be treating them bad, and then they will still hanging and not optioning out. They just don't want to leave, no matter how bad they are being treated. That is love. This love of a thing, like I said, is weird. It's weird. Although there are so many reasons why some people don't just option out of their marriages, most especially women. When children are involved, so you begin to consider so many things. But even at the end of the day, some will still get out and still want to move on with their lives, and but then it's difficult sometimes when you're so much in love, when you're truly deeply in love with someone, you just don't want to let them go. If you truly love someone, you don't fall out of love with them. If you find yourself falling out of love in a marriage or in a relationship, then you were never truly in love with that person. There is difference between love and infatuation. Sometimes we don't understand some of these things. For instance, as I was growing up, my very first relationship, I thought I was in love and all that stuff. But then, and apart from that, you just might meet someone and you're all excited and you're just into the person and you're just excited. And maybe at the end of the day, you begin to find some reasons, or maybe you just fall out of love naturally. No matter how nice and kind the person is to you, you don't just feel, there's no more fantasy, there's no more tickle, nothing actually tickles you about that person anymore. Then you have fallen out of love. And the truth of the matter is, you were never in love with that person in the first place. You were just infatuated. You understand? Because there's difference between infatuation and love. Infatuation is you think you're in love and you're just all over and everything, and at the end of the day, that person actually does not satisfy your fantasies, and you don't really find the person attractive. You don't find the person, just like, so you see yourself falling out of love with that person. That means you were never truly in love with the person. Because if you are genuinely in love with someone, you just cannot fall out of love with that person. And that is not to say that you might not have you might not admire other people out there. Both men and women do have this admiration. Now, when they talk about men are polygamous in nature, all the time I do tell people, I be like, it's not just men, even women too are polygamous. The only difference between a man and a woman is that a woman have more self-control than a man. Men are being controlled by sorry guys. Men are being controlled by how they feel. They are being controlled by their prick. Let me put it that way. So once they see something and the thing just do like this, they are going for it without thinking twice. But a woman will still look back, and a woman might just see a guy and be like, oh my goodness. Yeah, women feel it. That's the fact. Don't let all this, women pretend a lot. They can hold it back. But the difference is, even if a woman feels that way, maybe she see a guy, a married woman sees a man or sees a guy and she admires and all that stuff, and she feels somewhat, she can control it, she can curtail it and just, let it go. But men don't just let go, they go for it. So that's the difference between a man and a woman. It's not as if women also don't have these feelings of wanting to, make I test this one. Imagining how the person will be like in the other room, in the other side. You will imagine it. But then women can control. Women have more self-control. Women can shut it down. The other day I was in a bus and we were having a conversation with some people, and they were like, women like sex more than men do. I'm like, no, it's not like that. The thing is, the reason why people feel like that is because as a man, or let me say as a woman,
women are endless. Like when it sexually, women don't have end. Some women don't have. Yeah, sometimes you get tired and you option out and be like, okay, you're tired. But women can actually take it in more than a man. For a man, it's every come counts, right? Once a man comes, that's just like the end of it, and it's like, you know, he has to like rest or maybe go for another round. But for a woman you can do like 4 or 5 rounds with a woman and she still haven't come and she can still keep going. That is why they feel like a woman likes sex more than a man. No, but men are more arose, like everything they just want to do, but a woman can shut it down naturally. A woman, you know, there's some women that, yes, they tend to want to, like, they have sex, you know, for pleasure, whether they have feelings for a man or not. They will just do it and they will be satisfied, they will be happy, they will have their feel, you know, maybe whether they love the man or not. But majority of women enjoy sex when they are in love with someone, you know. So it's more of love and more of affection for a woman than just satisfaction. It's more of satisfaction for men, but it's more of affection for women. So it's different. And when a woman is not with the person that she loves, she can actually shut it down. She'll just shut it down and just forget about it and not just thinking about it, you know. So but sometimes you might just think of some certain things, and you know, because this whole thing has a lot to do with your mindset, your thoughts. So when you think about something, you get figured. So for women can easily just shut it down because they know that this thing is not available, because the man that I want is not available, the man that I want to do it to me is not available. Then you just forget about it, you just shut it down, you know. But it's not that easy for men to shut down. Men find it difficult to shut down because it's not them controlling it, it's controlling itself. That's the difference. Women can control it, but men, their own thing, they control them. Their urge controls them. It controls itself. It just, that thing is a human being on its own. In between that, that's the way they for their in between their legs. It's a creature on its own. It has its own life. It's just living on their body, but it has its own control by itself. It's not being controlled by the body, right? So it's not the men that actually control that thing. That thing is on its own, controlling itself, doing what it likes by itself. But for women, it's completely different. A woman can shut it down, and that is why you see sometimes. Let me use this country for example. You see a man that travel abroad, leaving his wife here, and the woman will just be so faithful. 2 years, 3 years, 4, 10. I've seen one that was abroad for like 15 years, and this woman was just right there, holding on and waiting for this man. If not be this man do him, she doesn't want any other man to do it. It has to be that man. So women are the ones that actually can do that. Mostly women can they just shut it down. They don't feel it unless they get to be with that person, and then the feelings can be aroused sometimes. But there are still some women, like I said, there are few women that will just do it with whoever, with however. They just need to get that satisfaction, and they're satisfied with anyone that does it to them. But it's not a woman thing. It's just very on rare cases. Not many women do that, right? So basically that is, would you like to come to Jamaica, madam? Ryan, you're toasting me. Ryan is toasting me on my live. Okay, can I subscribe to your channel? I have to ask you. Go ahead, you can subscribe. Subscription is there. You can go ahead to subscribe. If in love with someone and they disrespect me, I will leave you. I'm telling you the truth, because respect go and respect come from. Okay, yeah. I think I understand what you're trying to say. Ryan, where are you from? Where are you from? I understand what you're trying to say, but bear it in mind that respect is a reciprocal. Both have to respect each other. It's no longer the men's world as it used to be. You need to understand that. Remember, in the days of our forefathers, in the days of our grandparents, it used to be the men's world where a man would have to be respected no matter what he does. The woman just have to bow and scream. No, it's no longer like that. Right now, it's reciprocal. You have to love her for you to get the respect back, and you have to respect her also for her to respect you. Women are not playing now. Women they play. Women are not playing. They don't joke anymore. They stand on their feet and they demand for what is rightfully theirs. They demand for their respect. You have to treat them right. You have to treat them I mean, you have to treat them well. You don't expect to just do anyhow to a woman and you expect her to bow and scrape and worship at your feet. No, it no longer happened that way. All right. So you have to treat them right. You have to treat them well for them to reciprocate it. Basically, that is both ways now. Women are not joking. Women don't play anymore, right? So get that and try to understand that. Big surpriser, hi, big surpriser. Thank you so much for joining. It's so good to see you. So this is just freestyle, like I said, and now we're talking about marriage, sex, and relationship, which is okay. It's part of life. It's one of the things that we do on our Gwen Mills. I think I've seen Gwen Mills. Thank you so much for joining. So it's part of life. It's one of the things that we do, and when we're cruising like this, we can talk about many things. Okay, so does anybody have any question or have anything they want to say? Because I'm literally reading every comment. This is a freestyle. When you are freestyling, then we have a conversation together, not just me talking. You will also have to be a part of it. Yes. So if you don't have any more questions, I guess I have to go now. I have to move. It's so good to see each and every one of you. To all my angels, thank you so much for joining. And to my new subscribers, my new people on here, thank you so much. It's so good to see each and every one of you. Sometimes we will be doing this. From time to time, we will be doing freestyle. We just like, anytime I'm bored, anytime I'm less busy, I'll just turn on my live, get to meet new people, get to make friends. Life is too short and life is beautiful. Make most of it. Enjoy it while it lasts. All right. I like to make new friends. I like to meet new people. So Ryan, I was asking you where you're from. I'm trying to merge your conversation, I think your English. Are you a Jamaican? Are you a Caribbean? Because I want to just know. I hope to see you guys again on my next one. Thank you so much for joining. I gotta go now. Let me play music before I go. Let me play one of my music, my old song, my very first song before I go. Everybody go for don't die if I don't say aye le koko mo aye o fẹ́ mi fọ̀rọ̀ bí o sórí ẹni orí mi jẹ́ lówó mọ́wọ́ orí mi jẹ́ bímọ lẹ́mọ́ orí mi jẹ́ ralẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ owó ọmọ ọlọ́yẹ ńlá ni mo fẹ́ ẹni afẹ́mọ́ rẹ̀ tí ó bá ṣolúwa kò ní rántí ó bá ṣolúwa kò ní jẹ́ àrò àgbàjà ẹni afẹ́mọ́ rẹ̀ tí ó bá ṣolúwa kò ní rántí ó bá ṣolúwa kò ní jẹ́ àrò àgbàjà.
fẹ́ lójú àtàlẹ́ fi sẹ́nu ha àníkẹ́ tí ní lẹ́yìn òkòkò ẹ̀kúnlẹ̀ fi sọ́wọ́ etí gbọ́dọ̀ lù.
Low battery.
Hey!
Charge.
Turn by turn, we are so good that no man can shut. Oh God, don't let no man can curse. Hey, call it Johnny. Hey, call it Johnny. TSC.
Low battery. Please charge.
Hey, call it Johnny. So I say,
Low battery.
Okay.
Charge.
The MP3 is telling me low battery.
Power
Please charge.
off.
Power off now. Thank you guys so much for vibing with me tonight. It's a beautiful night. I enjoyed myself. Like I told you people that anytime, and I'm just like, I just turn on my life. I just play. I'll work with no play. Make Jack a Bodog boy. Thank you guys so much. Ever love. This is your song. I know you like this song. Thank you so much, Antonito. Thank you so much for joining. Ever love is dancing. Thank you. Troublesome 77. Thank you so much. So I gotta go now. I've been here like 1 hour now. It's like 1 hour. It's exactly 1 hour. Thank you so much. It's so good to have all of you here. We will be having more of this by the grace of God. We will be we'll go play. Me, I'm a play person. I love to play a lot, and we're going to be playing. All right. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Until I come again, please enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Bye. Ever love say yes, sir. I always dedicate to her. Say yes. Bye.